Welcome to the garden today. My name's Gary. This is my wife Kelly.
Hey.
And today we're going to kind of go over, how to control powdery mildew, like on your citrus trees and things. I've got my sprayer. I've already got a gallon of water in it. I've already put 2 tablespoons. Cause I end up having two gallons of spray. So I put 2 tablespoons of the dormant oil or horticulture oil, whatever they want to call it. You need 2 tablespoons, and I probably should have got this out first. But you want 2 tablespoons of baking soda. And what this baking soda is going to do for you, it's going to make the leaves alkaline. It's close. And basically most of your funguses or your powdery mildews require a acidic, they don't like alkalinity. So if you can change the surface of the leaf, then it doesn't have a place to grow. And that's how that's supposed to work. It can also kind of help kill some of it that's already on there. So, and then you'll use a teaspoon of a lot of times it'd be Castile soap. It's a non-detergent soap. You don't want to use Dawn soap because it's too aggressive. It's got too many detergents in it that's going to hurt the leaves. So this is one of those. A lot of times you see it advertised as Castile soap, which is kind of what you want. And then whenever you put your stuff in there, you can kind of want to wash it out, the stuff that's already in there, so you won't leave stuff for the next time. And I did use warm water, not hot water. You don't want to burn the leaves, but I did use warm water, so that'll help the baking soda to dissolve. So now I got 2 gallons of mixture. Okay. Mix it up good. And then we're going to go over there and spray. Now we had to, gotta be careful. We got the Myers lemon over here, and if we kind of show the last time we seen these, they're still there, and the light's not real great right now, but they don't look the bright white like they did before, so I think it's actually working. Now, it's been a couple of days since it rained. You're supposed to push it out every rain, but we had a chance to rain for every day, so I waited to, the chance to rain is less, so it'll probably rain tomorrow. And you want to hit the tops and the bottoms if you can. Hit all the leaves, even the leaves that don't have it on it. This will also help kill any mites or aphids or anything else that's on it. I'm also hoping to kill those stupid little leaf miners. And once the leaf miner gets inside the leaves, and that's the one that's turning these all, crinkly like that, and I've got some others which show it's a lot worse. Once they get inside that leaf, they're pretty much bulletproof. You'd have to get some. There is one I think you could use, but it's one that goes inside the leaf. Don't really like using that because that means if it's inside the leaf, it'll be inside the fruit too. It penetrates the leaf and goes inside of it. Most stuff's a contact sprayer, and other stuff, I can't think of the word. Huh?
Absorption.
Well, it's not the word, but it does absorb the chemical. Puts it inside of it. Like I said, let's try to get up under. I'm not going to do as much of that. If I got extra chemical. But if we go over this one, now this one doesn't have as much, but it does have a lot of the leaf miner damage. I'm going to spray it too because leaf miner moth does not like that oily leaf, so she may not lay her eggs on the leaf itself. And if it's on the outside, yeah, you're going to stand back. If it's on the outside of the leaf, then it can smother the little worm. So we're going to be spraying a lot of this. And I did try this on the other citrus before, and I haven't seen any damage caused to it. So We're going to be trying it on a lot of it. You don't want to do this in the middle of the day, so that's why I'm doing it right now. That way to have all, you know, you'll have all night to be able to kind of run off or do whatever, and then whenever that, you know, it won't be as, if you put that, you'll have a chance for it to dry on it. So it's not going to be, when the sun hits it and it's really hot and the leaves hot, it can potentially cause damage. So, another one over, and I got lots of citrus. I'm just going to spray all of it. They do make electric sprayers. I have seriously thought about buying one because I wouldn't have to do this all the time. But the reason you put the soap in there so it helps break that tension so it won't just run off the leaves. And like I say, these don't actually have the powdery mildew on them, but I am trying to spray them mainly to keep those, because you can see this one right here, it has boogered up them leaves pretty bad. So you got new growth, what you really want to hit on it. Okay, now I got to carry this stupid thing around. Over here, we've got the raspberries, and they pretty much need to be picked every day. They're not picked every day.
Probably every other day.
But and they should come off pretty easy. If they don't come off pretty easy, they're not ready. There is two or three, I think 3 varieties of them. So one thing you have to watch out for, if they're coming from these here, they're never going to get that dark crimson color. I don't know if these have actually put any on yet. Here's some over here. They do have stickers on them. And just so you know, these here are Dorman Red. Those are the Glencoe. The ones that's making so well right now is the Crimson Night. And these over here, it's kind of went crazy. They're the Mysores. They're the ones that got the really big stickers on them. And you have to put them inside. It's really getting really too big to do that, so that might be a problem. They keep growing. But I'll probably be out here in long sleeves and gloves trying to work those in this winter time. But then we're going over here. She can keep picking the. She really likes the raspberries, but sometimes getting around here to pick them. Over here, we got the corn that's growing. It's doing pretty good. I do need to prop a couple of these up. That's why I got these in the middle. And that was a little bug. I don't think there's anything on this. It's not that's going to hurt them. Spray those, and I guess we'll come back over. I didn't say the blueberries. Get a lot of nice growth on them. Put them in a bigger pot, so they're doing good. That one over there is doing well. I've got all the. I'm gonna have more of these pretty soon. Of the pineapples starts. Give them some away, and I don't have a use for them, but I'd hate to throw them away too. So, and then coming up over here, I do want to go ahead and show. I know I try to keep these things separated, but let's go ahead and show the corn, because the last video I think I showed of it, it blew over. I showed another video of me propping it back up. So let's kind of go look at it and see how the prop it up worked. And what I probably should have done is come in and put another layer lower, and maybe even put some across in between it to help support it, but I didn't do that. And right now I don't know, because that stuff's taller than I am right now. It's got the stuff making. Now one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spray these silks. And what that'll do, if they got any worms on them, it can kill them. It is, the oil in it's what's going to do it. I didn't put any spinosad in it or anything else, so that's not going to necessarily work. But You know, you can put, you know, mineral oil and stuff, and I'm kind of hoping that will keep the worms out of it, but it is starting to ear up. Tassel up, where you want to say. It's got some, and hopefully it'll spread pretty good. But they're looking nice. They grew well. I have something in there. I have fertilized these a lot. I'll use a tablespoon of fertilizer a lot of times when I water them. Trying to keep as much fertilizer as they can so they can grow like this. You're not going to get growth like this and put minimal fertilizer over it. If you get these little short, stubby corn, and I've done that. I tried to go organic with those other ones, and the sweet corn, it didn't work. It just, you can't get that stuff to break down fast enough to give it enough time. In ground, it works fine, but in these pots, it's not natural. It just didn't seem to work very well. Our blueberries, since I'm over here, these are still struggling, but I am start back to adding fertilizer again, see if I can't get them to grow. I haven't, and I've been using ammonium sulfate trying to raise the pH. I haven't used the vinegar yet, but I probably need to start, because I'm getting them to start growing now, but they're starting to get this discoloration here, and that's a sign that the pH is too high. So when you start getting those oranges leaves on or whatever, they should look like this here.
Pretty new growth.
And this here's, you know, some nice growth on it. That's kind of what you want them to look like. But this is a newer one. It's a newer potting mix, so it's got probably a little bit lower pH.
There's the raspberries I picked. That's all that was ready.
And then going around here, this is another one that's growing well. This is the O'Neill, and they only fruit on new growth. So if you don't get any new growth, you're not going to fruit on them. This one I'm really trying to kick off and start growing. I've just finally started to get it to growing last couple of days actually. So I'm getting some new growth on it. That's what you want to get. You want to get these things start producing new growth so it can put on, you know, new berries next year. I did trim this in back pretty hard, so I'm going to need it to grow some so I can have some new growth on it. And we're starting to lose a lot, so I think I'll go ahead and end the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.